Let y'all come up into the live stream so we can get some real shit going. Spit some truth. Give you guys, let's say, a couple minutes. Give you guys till about 11 o'clock, 11:02, something like that. Just so y'all know, last time I played some music, I almost got hit with a copyright strike. It wasn't a copyright strike. It was and see if I was doing too much when I played Liberation from Outkast. So, give y'all a couple minutes, get up in here, slide up in, hit that like button on the way up in here, man. Hit the like button. Truth is about to come out, and I have an announcement about tomorrow. Not only will I be doing a Rucking Live in the morning, I will be doing another stream, a very live stream, where we're going to get even more truths. All right, so we got some shit going on, people. I know Minor Mouse is live right now, but y'all can tear away from that to get some truth over here. You understand what I'm saying? The pathological lies that he's going to continue to spit, but some truths over this here way. Got about 1 minute. We're gonna get some truth. Just see, wish I could use my front-facing camera, man. Y'all would see the chemtrails that are in the sky right now, that they're blanketing the sky with. What's up, Hobbit Kai? It's the same Baboo who said. It's actually we're gonna get into that. I don't know nothing about that, but we're gonna get into that. It's time to start hearing the truth straight from the people that are involved. Okay, that's what it's time for. Tomorrow's gonna be a very special day, a very special day of truth. All right, so I did a live stream earlier this morning with about the low sperm count, and Gusto came into. Shout out to Gusto, came into the live stream and told me about how how Mouse is talking about Baboo was gonna link him up with Snoop Dogg. Anyway, it's Baboo. It's not Bamboo, it's Baboo. Anyway, what happened was, I was like, man, I know this dude is not still dropping Baboo's name after all the bullshit, because I made sure Baboo found out about Mouse's past. But after I heard that, I was like, you know what? I am going to call Baboo directly and talk to him. Anyway, so as soon as I got off that live stream, I called Baboo. I got his number. I called him. He answered the phone. He was like, what's up? I told him who I was, you know what I'm saying? Told him I was Ghost homeboy. By the way, my homeboy who set him up, he goes by Ghost like his dad. So yeah. So first off, I apologized to him for setting him up with Mouse in the first place. You know what I'm saying? He said it was all good. My boy Ghost had apologized too. So we went through that rigmarole. And, I was like, man, I just have to inform you, man, that old boy is running around dropping your name. He's dropping your name. He dropped your name when he did that fake pull up on Hoover. He was kind of tripping out on that. And then I told him, I was like, you also said that he dropped your name again in a later video saying that you were going to link him up with Snoop Dogg and them. And he was like, what? He laughed. He was like, man, I don't even know Snoop Dogg. All right. He said, I don't even know Snoop Dogg. I don't even, you know what I'm saying? He said it straight up himself. He don't know Snoop Dogg. He doesn't know Snoop Dogg. See, this dude right here. I'm gonna tell y'all who Mighty Mouse is, man. Mighty Mouse is a pathological liar with a level of charisma, right, that sucks people in. You know what I'm saying? He looks legit. You know what I'm saying? He got the tattoos. He's swole up. You know what I'm saying? Gift of gab, all that. You know what I'm saying? Even though his vocabulary and his grammar needs work, but he has a little bit of charisma. You know what I'm saying? He got the fighting skills, so people that lends to his credibility. But really, in reality, he's a pathological liar. He's the type of liar that will lie to you about some shit that is so easily debunked. You understand what I'm saying? He'll lie to you about some shit that you can find out in a split second is not the truth. Baboo, who he told me he actually is pronounced Baboo. So shout out to Real Life No Gimmicks, who had pointed that out way in the beginning, and I called myself corrected Real Life No Gimmicks. But what happened was, the homie Ghost, when he sent me the text message with Baboo's number to send to Mighty Mouse, the phone auto-corrected and it said Bamboo. But so shit happens, man. Shit happens. I'm not a deeply involved gang member, so I don't really look into gang culture like that. So, but anyway, that's irrelevant. Baboo does not know motherfucking Snoop Dogg like that. He don't know Snoop Dogg at all. He don't know Snoop Dogg. You know what I'm saying? And he was telling me how when he did that interview with Mighty Mouse, there was some cats in the chat or in the comment section that said that they knew Baboo from fucking with CJ Mack. All right. So it's very important for Baboo to clear all this shit up. Very important to Baboo to clear all this shit up. So he told me, man, I would love to get on somebody's platform and tell the truth. Tell the truth about his level of involvement with Mighty Mouse. And I said, you know what? I have just that platform. So tomorrow afternoon, I'm going to do a live stream through StreamYard. Baboo is going to come up into the chat room and he's going to join me on StreamYard tomorrow so that he can tell himself what's really good. He'll have an opportunity to put the truth out there. And I'll give you the gist of the truth. The gist of the truth is Baboo only just recently met Mouse. Very shortly before that interview came out. All right. He has no involvement with Mighty Mouse. He's not fucking with Mighty Mouse. Mighty Mouse ain't good with him. All right. Now, in the area where his stomping grounds is Jesse Owens Park, right? He wasn't happy. He wasn't happy when he found out that Mouse was a legit pedophile. That had, you know what I'm saying? He was not happy. All right. You know, and me and Ghost both, we were like, man, we felt bad. We felt like shit. We dropped the ball. But he was like, we were not, he told me, y'all were not responsible for this man's actions and this man's lies and how he put the shit out there. Even though he said that, I still have some responsibility. I should have done more due diligence, point blank in the period. Point blank in the period. As a matter of fact, when I found out that he had pedo on his name at all, you do a little bit more digging. Don't just trust what he says. If he says he was 18, influenced by bigger OGs and all that shit, don't just believe him. Do the digging. But see, this is the type of cat that he is. He'll lie when it's so easy to find the truth. Just like when he said that he destroyed me in a sparring match. Destroyed me. Mighty Mouse destroys Tyrant's Bane in the video title. What? Knowing that you can go and clearly see that nobody destroyed anything. This is the type of cat, when people lie like that, when you find out that people have the capability of lying about something that is so easily debunked. Those are the type of people you need to steer clear from. He even had me believing before all this shit came out, because he had mentioned before that he was gonna get linked up with Snoop Dogg through Baboo. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I was like, whatever. I didn't even think twice about it. Baboo knows some cats from 20s, right? That's Snoop Dogg's it, but you know, he don't know Snoop Dogg like that. He wasn't gonna link Mighty Mouse up with no goddamn body. It was one interview, you know what I'm saying? They had talked about doing more work together, but he ain't fucking with him. He's not foxing with him. Understand that. So anybody that wants to come at us for exposing a pedophile, right, who lied, right, about his charges, who continues to lie to this day, except for when it comes to whether or not he actually did what he did to old girl, he won't. I've yet to hear him deny it. I have yet to hear him deny it. I heard him say something about a liar, this, liar, that, but he has yet to deny it. Somebody, for you guys that support Mighty Mouse, who was a clear fucking liar, a clear liar, something's wrong with y'all. Something's wrong with y'all. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all will continue to back and support this clown shoe who continuously gets caught in lies. I wonder how his brain MRI went. You know, because he's 40. You know, you got to make sure your brain is working right. I wonder if his brain MRI came back okay for him to fight on the 25th. I wonder if he's really just gonna go beat Coolio's ass. These are things that this dude is a liar, bro. Anybody, y'all have no more excuses. Anybody that would continue to support Mighty Mouse, knowing who he is, y'all got a day of reckoning coming. Y'all have a day of reckoning coming. Y'all think y'all can come for us? Y'all think y'all can come for people like me, Real Life No Gimmicks, Tazo, Milk 74, all these other people that are trying to expose this dude, trying to show people who he really is? Y'all think y'all can come for us and win? You know, the little Tic Tacs, the Pinos, the P-Hoes, and the Vanilla Gorillas and all these other cats that constantly changing their fucking YouTube names so they can lurk in the shadows. This chick, Miss Hazel, or whatever her name is. Christina Johnson, the bed wench. Christina Johnson, the bed wench that would lick Mighty Mouse's ass crack if he gave her the opportunity. Something's wrong with your mental mind. Are you, Christina Johnson, are you sniffing beef ass to get a buzz? What's going on here? Why are you on this nut so tough? Do you have children? I can't wrap my mind around it. Any woman that roll with this dude, what is wrong with y'all? Were you guys hurt as children? Were you guys victimized by grown-ass men? And have some level of Hodgkins. No. What's that word? When you Stockholm syndrome? What is the sympathy for this child molester? I just want to understand that. Where is this empathy and sympathy coming from? Does somebody like Mighty Mouse even need your sympathy and support? He's a big Billy Badass, right? All he has to do is leg kick you. Okay. Oh, I ain't worried about no boxer. I'll just give him a leg kick and it'll destroy his bone will shatter into 1 million pieces and I can just ground and pound him. Like, he's good. He don't need y'all licking his nuts. He don't need y'all making a bad example of what a woman is supposed to be. You're a horrible example. Oh, it's okay. That's what you tell if you have daughters. Christina Johnson, whatever her name is, Christina Hazlo, and all these broads. And I don't usually call women out their names, but I just don't understand it. Would you want your daughter to hang out with Mighty Mouse? What's wrong with your mental mind? Do you know something we don't know about Mouse's charges? And if that's the case, why don't you put something out? Why don't you let us know what that is? My bad. Anyway, like, what's up with y'all? What's up with you women that choose to continue to support Mighty Mouse, knowing what he's done? Are you that stupid? Are you the same type of chick that throws panties at R. Kelly, knowing what he did? I mean, come on. Somebody posted some fake news on Facebook talking about, R. Kelly was set free from jail, and there were women in there like, yay, and all this other shit. Oh, that's wonderful. And look, what's wrong with y'all? Like, what's up, man? What's up? I just don't understand it, man. Like, and this is not hating. This is just like, what's up? What's really good? What's really good? Right? So, that's pretty much the gist of it, y'all. Baboo does not fuck with Mouse. He doesn't know Snoop Dogg, right? Mighty Mouse is a fucking liar. And we're going to talk to Baboo tomorrow and all that. We'll talk to Baboo tomorrow. He wants to speak on it. So be prepared to share that out, all right? Be prepared to share that out just so that, the truth is known about cats like Mighty Mouse who are just plain just sick. Like, it really, honestly, people like that is what makes I don't know, man. It's just, we don't need people like that roaming this earth. We really don't, because these are, and these are the people that are leaders, so-called leaders. These are our politicians, just like Mighty Mouse, man. They're liars. They're greedy, narcissistic, just all around horrible people that for somehow they have this level of control that's really screwed up. And this is why the world is screwed up the way it is right now. This is why so many children come up missing. This is why so many children are put in the sex trafficking ring. This is why so many children are being mutilated, murdered, assaulted in a sexual way. This is why we have the problems we do at such a high level. And it's because, like I said, you guys, I told you that there are more of those type of people in this world than we think. And this is why they're able to do what they do. There are people so cold-blooded, they don't even see these children. They see children as a commodity. They see children as a resource. They see children as something to be bartered and traded. Right? This is what happens. This is why there are so many sex trafficking rings going around where people, are getting, they're getting caught. And that's not even the tip of the iceberg. Matt Gaetz' homeboy, all them, Hillary Clinton's homegirl, that was like one of the head people of the sex trafficking ring. They got caught. The chick that it's just, and when we find out that they have ties to people like Hillary Clinton, to Matt Gaetz, to these politicians, why is it that they're still able to walk around? Right? You're associated with this individual. Yeah, you shouldn't automatically be guilty by association, right? That's not how it should work. You shouldn't be guilty by association automatically. But if you're so close to somebody, right? You have just a level. How close are you to these people? Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton, and Jeffrey Epstein, all these people. Anybody tied to these cats They should not be in control of anything. They should not be sitting up in Congress. They should not be president. None of that. And just to be safe, what we need to do is eliminate government. Eliminate government control, right? Take charge of your own lives once again. Take charge of your own village's lives. Take charge of your own small community, where you have more control and more understanding of the people that are in leadership positions. You know what they're about because you see them every day. You know, you're familiar with them. You know, you're close to them. What the fuck? You know, you know what they're about. That's what we need to get back to. I tell you, man. This is crazy. This is fucking crazy. You know, and like, I don't know if y'all see it, but Mouse is not in a good. He's not good up here. He's not right up here, right? You can see it. You can see it in his eyes now. You can see the stress is getting to him. You can see he's breaking down, right? But that's going to make him even more dangerous. Just so y'all know. People like that, they thrive on the danger of being caught. They thrive on the danger of being, you know, all this attention. They thrive on it, right? It gives them a level of strength that is really uncanny. You know, they feel infamous. They feel like all publicity is good publicity. Even publicity that says that, yo, this dude's a child molester. You know, I don't understand how that could be good publicity. That's what he thinks. Oh, the more they talk about me, the more subscribers, and all. They not understanding it. Well, maybe he does understand that, dude. This is because they think you're a child molester. This is because you have paperwork on file that says that you had carnal knowledge of a 13, 14, 15-year-old when you were in your late 20s. I don't. How does that compute? How does that, you know, reconcile with the idea that this is good publicity? I just, like, I don't understand that mentality. Oh yeah, you know what? They think I'm a child molester, but you know, hey, the more people think I'm a child molester, the more subscribers I get. What kind of shit is that? What is that? If it weren't true, I'd be like, man, we need to put a stamp on this right here. We need to nip this shit in the bud, because ain't nobody no child molester. We need to clarify this. We need to get the truth out there. But that's not what he does. And I think he's finally seeing that it ain't all cracked up. It ain't all what he thought it was, right? It ain't all that he thought it was going to be. He thought, oh, well, you know, if they call me a child molester, they put my paperwork out there, people are going to want to go see what I'm talking about, and I'm going to talk my shit, and people are going to like it, and they're going to subscribe. When people ask me, did you do that to that girl, I'm going to say, well, I'm going to beat your ass. I'm going to kick your ass. You can't fight me. Oh, you're a boxer, and so I'm going to kick you in the leg, and all this other bullshit. Like, yo, what is that? You think that's going to help bring people to your side? Yes, people are going to go to your side because there's a lot of sick people out there. There are a lot of sick people that watched that movie Cuties on Netflix, that liked it, that thought it was great. Grown men rubbing one off to little girls. Yes. But we know it's real. We know it's a sick movie. We know I know it's a movie I never watched. I've never seen it. But we know there are people out there that are going to support the movie. Yes, there are going to be some sick people out there that are going to support. But listen, man, the pressure's getting to them. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. The pressure's getting to him. You know, he looks cranked out of his mind, looking all pale and eyes just crazy and dilated and all this other shit. Living in Vegas, but you pale as a mother. That's getting to him. believe you me. Believe you me. And nature might take its course, y'all. You know, that stress does a lot to people's bodies. Raises cortisol levels. You know what I'm saying? Have them in constant state of fight or flight. Have their sympathetic nervous system going haywire. I mean, you never know, man. You never know. So, yeah. This dude, you know, yeah. And then, oh, fuck. Can't go this way. And then, you know, he sitting up here, and we know we getting to him, because now he's talking about, oh, I'm not gonna go to the fight events anymore. I'm gonna start my trucking business and this, that, and the third. And I thought about it. I was like, well, as long as your ass stays out of the movement, it's all good. But then I'm like, is that really enough? Is that enough? This guy, this dude destroyed a young girl's life. But he gets to go out and make money driving trucks. I don't think that that's okay. I don't even think it's okay if he leaves the movement alone, leaves guns down, gloves up alone, and drives his truck. He's still going to be able to travel around the state, doing what he wants to do, making his little money. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that idea. I don't really like that. I don't really like that. I don't know what an alternative could be, but there's alternatives, right? Right? If you don't register within a certain amount of time as a sex offender, that can get you locked back up. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we need to go that route. Maybe he needs to go back in the clink. Let me see what y'all talking about real quick. Was good. J Coffee Talk. Sad. Was good. Strong black man was good. Yeah, I'm almost about to come, but I don't think that's good enough, man. I mean, he needs to feel the devastation. He needs to feel the devastation his victim felt. Or victims. No telling how many he might have. You hear all kind of crazy shit. Right? And don't think I forgot about this whole thing going around that Scarface might have known that Scarface knew Mighty Mouse's real details about his charges. I ain't forgot about that. You know, I just, I want to be able to get more people together to spit that truth. It's going to be a lot harder to prove that. You know what I'm saying? But don't think I forgot that was out there and that so many people are saying that Scarface did know. So, in the back of my mind, I'm hoping he didn't know, man, because he has a huge movement too. He has 2 million subscribers, and he could do a lot of great things with his platform. But I don't know. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. You think that people would have a little more integrity, a little more honesty, and a little bit more like just understanding of what these victims go through. And that's the biggest problem. Like, what will it take for people to understand what victims of child sex abuse goes through? Victims of sexual assault, right? I can't say the R word. Victims of sexual assault. What is it going to take? Does it take it happening to you? Why would it have to happen to you for you to understand it? Why would it have to happen to one of your children for you to understand it? I don't understand that. I don't understand how people, it just doesn't make any sense. Don't make no sense, man. It don't make no sense at all. But tomorrow, we're going to get to the truth tomorrow, y'all. We're going to get to the truth tomorrow. I got to get my little setup going for essentially what is going to be my interview with Baboo. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna basically be my interview with Baboo. He's gonna come out and essentially clear his name. He's gonna make sure it's understood that Mouse ain't good with him. Never been tight with him. Right? Had an interview because he thought Mighty Mouse is solid. Hold on, baby.
We can't bring this stuff inside.
Hold on right now. Hold on. And it's, hold on, baby. No, he's not good. Him and Mouse ain't tight. Oh yeah. Yeah, Southpaw 773. Yeah. Yeah, he's something else. Loney Lorette was good. Tim too much. The world is different place nowadays. They take up for snitches and sex offenders. Yeah, it's crazy. Jay Coffee Talk says that just BS game he tries to spin because so they would trip trying to pull vids down. Yeah. Oh, hey, dudes, I pay him attention because he's a sex offender running around, sex offending, and, you know, he pulled me into his bullshit. And I linked him up with somebody, and, you know, that's not cool. So I feel like it's my obligation because, you know, I put him on with somebody, and, you know, I promoted him on my channel a couple times. You know, so I feel like it's my duty to be on, to give him so much attention, right? So that people understand and recognize who he is. Freeway Rick, yeah, but a lot of people will pay attention to him. What would be his excuse for that one? Southpaw tricked him too. Yeah, no, he knows better. Southpaw is he's something else. You know, I don't really take him seriously. You know what I'm saying? He feels like he can bully people. You know, I don't understand it either because he talks about how he works with kids, kids that are, you know, in poverty and all that stuff. But at the same time, you're running around bullying people. You're beating people up. You say because they're Canelo fans. Like what are you talking about? Then you're threatening to beat on children. Like it just, you know, karma's a motherfucker. He gonna get his too. That's just the bottom line to it. You know, he you know, and then he's talking shit. You know, oh, people in LA gang members ain't shit. They're not killers and all this other stuff. Like basically glorifying how cats in Chicago run around killing indiscriminately. Like that's a big badass thing to do. Like that's so great. Like that makes you so noble and such a great person. But then you working with the youth, with the boxing, you're working with the youth programs and shit. Like I don't understand that mentality. Like your actions and your words don't match, right? So he's gonna get what's coming to him, just in general. Like basically just. You know, the universe is going to take care of people like that, right? You hit on women, you threaten to hit children, and I think he would actually do it. You know, you beat people up because they're Canelo fans. You say the West Coast, California people ain't shit. You call everybody, all the Mexicans from LA are wetbacks. He has no logic, no logical reason for believing that, just because he is who he is. So, you know. Did I hear about Drake's allegations? I've been here I heard Drake pulled a 14, 15, 16-year-old on stage when he was performing and was caressing her and doing all this. He's just a weird. They're all weirdos, man. I don't fuck with Drake. I don't even like Drake. Drake is he's a creep. I already knew Drake was a creep. He's creepy. I don't fuck with Drake. I never liked his music. I never liked him. And brags about beating homeless women. He's a punk. Yeah, here is Scarface talking about he's a real one. Yeah, whatever, man. It's only because, you know, Southpaw is going after Mighty Mouse and all this other shit, and yeah. Eventually, the Lux is going to run out. Somebody's going to run up on him. Yeah, he thinks he can beat everybody ass like Mighty Mouse. To me, him and Mighty Mouse are a lot alike. You can't address him on anything. Every time you say something to him, he don't like. Fuck you, I'm gonna kick your ass, or I'll beat your ass, or some shit. Like, dude, come on, man. He's not a South Side occasion like Big Sid. Dino Kresva. Okay, interesting name. Wes Watson's like Mighty Mouse is on roids. Oh yeah, just like Wes Watson, he hasn't got any sex crimes that I know of, but he was claiming how he was running things, then he got exposed for being a clown. Yeah, no shit. I remember seeing Mouse a couple years ago. Never really paid attention to him. People think he's an OG because he's a bunch of tattoos. Yeah, in his prison time. I achieved 50 or so videos for that archive for Project 2, so if they deleted videos, they still be available. Tazo was up in the building. Strong black man, black power. Mouse smokes cigarettes because he's stressed out. That's the bottom line to it. You can see it. You can see it in his eyes, man. If anyone wants to read documentary on Mouse's script, I can email it or send it on Instagram. Just let me know. After tomorrow, I won't be able to change it if I don't want to miss anything. So you can email it to me. SnapZillaGorilla at gmail.com. That's SNAPZILLA GUERRILLA at gmail.com. SnapZillaGorilla. Hey, baby. Yo, TDOA. Mighty Mouse K says, yo, TDOA, what's your take on the Viking Dom situation? We'll see what happens. Like, I'm not really interested in watching the fight. It doesn't look like he's going to be interested at all. I do have Instagram, but I'm not active on Instagram at all. It's better to email me. No. Close the door. Hey, baby. It's better to hit me up through email. I don't really do the Instagram thing. All right, guys, I gotta get out of here. But yeah, look forward to tomorrow. I'm gonna have Baboo on. We're gonna put some truth out there. He's gonna explain the situation from his perspective and what he thinks and all that stuff. And you guys, if you guys want to ask some questions, you can. And yeah, we'll make that happen. All right. So tomorrow afternoon, I'll give you guys a more solid time when I do my Ruckin' Live tomorrow. So look forward to that. And I'll holler at y'all later, man. Stay up and don't let these people fool you. Do your due diligence on people. And yeah, we'll keep it cracking. Let's keep marching forward toward freedom and stay up. Peace.